Wait, yeah, hello, if the start got cut off, it's hello, yeah, it is, what day is it? It's the 10th, I believe, yeah, it's the 10th of July, so, or, day, month, year, that's yeah, so, welcome back. If you did not watch the last video, we're redoing the Cyborg gimmick entry routes, because essentially I made it back up, right? I'll briefly go over it. There were two problems with this. This is like the original. One, if we're changing our mindset from going that being the default for leaders, like if you're first phase you go that because you don't want to get blocked, then that means that you're going to slow down here, so you can stay on the right side, so you go into that better, right? So you're going to slow down here, and that means that people following behind you are going to bump into you. If they want to go right behind you, they wouldn't slow down right here, but you'd slow down, so you'd bump them. That's problem one. Problem two was me and Jolly were testing, and we would collide right here. Like I think I was gonna go right, he was gonna go left, and like we collide right here, right? And like that's something I don't want to have to deal with. So yeah, those are two problems. I also wanted to change the time lost from going left from like 0.4 or whatever it was to 0.7, maybe 0.8. Because yeah, like I said, we're changing mindsets. Because in Cyberworld 2, what you could do is if you had anyone around you, Makuzen didn't play this hack, right? If you had anyone around you, you could just go left, right? And like you'd just be like kind of immune to getting blocked, or that was the idea, right? You can still get blocked, that's the thing. But like it's harder for you to get blocked, or like bumped out, right? So that was the idea. So like if that route was kind of just broken, right? You can just go left and like not lose too much time. Like really, it was like 0.4 seconds at like, you know, and if you're good, you don't lose that much time at all compared to other people who go right? And then it's just like, well, what if you just made it so that that route isn't as powerful, right? So that route is like really powerful. So we're making that route a little bit worse. So we're gonna probably make the faster route like again out faster than it was in Cyberworld 2. But yeah, so going back to the two main problems with the other route, with this, we're going to fix this by, the first issue is different speeds at the entry place. So like when the track splits into two routes, right? If you have different speeds, then bumping can occur, right? So like what I was talking about right here, with if P1 goes left, P2 is going to go right, but then P2 gets bumped right here because P1 slows down right here. P2 doesn't get slowed down because they walk to the left right here, so they can go right. So if either party slows down, that's a no-no, right? So what's really good for not slowing down? Well, wall taps. So the idea is you go in and you do a wall tap if you want to do this. This is a slow route. This is like the bumping slow route. So you do a wall tap right here, right? So you don't even have to brake. You don't have to brake to enter the route. You can just go and like hardly turn, and then like you're good, right? Like I don't think there's a good way. Like there's no like way to perfectly make it so that neither party loses speed when they split. I said this in the other video. If you could somehow line them up, like I think the most optimal way would be like if you somehow line them up, say like here's a split, and then like somehow perfectly line them up so that they are facing exactly 45 degrees, like exactly negative 45, like this, and put them like right in the middle of the block. Then all you have to do is like slightly tap A or D, and rotate the boat just a little bit, and like they hit like one side of the block, right? That barring wall priority. Now that I think about it, wall priority might be an issue, but yeah. So like that's like how you would do it. But I don't know how to optimally set them up exactly the middle of a block and exactly at 45 degrees. So I was like, this way works as well. Like you have to rotate a little bit more, but like it's still a lot less than slowing down before entering, like right here, I believe. So yeah. And then faster route is just going to continue this way. Yeah. So what we did in the previous video was we removed like the whole all of this, and then we started working on the slower route. So because slower route is a limiting factor, right? Like we had to make slower route as fast as possible because it has to travel less distance, right? Or like, you know, like it's a limiting factor. We can adjust how far we like make the straightaway, right? Like if we need to make the straightaway turn more blocks this way for some reason, then we can, right? But we don't have that kind of space with like the slow route. So yeah, because we also have to make sure that on entry they don't have any speed going this way or this way. So or like minimal speed going this way. So we have a turn like this that prevents them from carrying their speed from going this way into this, right? So you don't want them having entry speed, or we could, but like that's not like what I'm thinking about right now. Yeah, and then yeah. So I went ahead and made a new TT 3 that I have new. I got AvaPop right here. I went ahead and also did some testing, just to find kind of like the time it takes to do that route. And it seems about 26 seconds, which I didn't do like huge vabbing. I just did a couple runs, or like a few runs, and I just kind of trying to get the general idea. So it's not going to be, okay, I lab this out to shit ton before I even make this route, right? And then like, okay, I get like 25.6 on average, right, or whatever, right? And then like, okay, I'm going to make this exactly first try, exactly like 24.9 or 24.8, right? I'm going to make it exact. No, this is going to be a process of like, okay, I make this, get the general idea, make the general idea of this, see how far off I am, and then tune it, fine tune it, rinse, repeat until I get exactly the numbers I want, right? So that's going to be kind of the main thing I'm going to be doing, similar to the process I did for the previous split route. But yeah, so I mean, first off, we need to make sure that this like concept even works, like the whole you don't have to slow down thing. So I got AvaPop online. AvaPop is going to be P1 going straight, and then LaserSoft me is going to be P2 turning in, I think. Wait, no, sorry. Laser is going to be, me is going to be turning that to P1, I believe. And I'm going to look at the other monitor or other screen for AvaPop to see what happens with them. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, I'm in tandem. God dang it. Okay. What the heck? Okay. I'm so far off. I missed. But yeah, AvaPop still didn't even hit me. Okay. It's hard to get the exact timing. That should be good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. That looks really good on that end. I'll try to do it in reverse. Oop. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'm in tandem. Yeah, I bumped. That should be okay. I bumped it a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, you see that? Like that, I think that's fine, right? I'm gonna try again with with laser leading and try to make the turn just in case, because I kind of just only turned into the wall tap and actually try to make the turn afterwards. So I bumped. AvaPop bumped. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I still went a little bit wide, but I think it is fine. Okay. Looks good. Alright. What'd this say? Yeah, so I just tested. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna want to watch that back later, just to really make sure. But yeah, recording. Yeah, okay, so yeah, like I said, I got the time. It's about 25.65. I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to reach the straightaway that I already made. I'm probably not gonna use the entire straightaway, but I just want to kind of get the general idea of how much time left. Okay, so that's about 7 seconds to there. Wow, we're gonna have to cut. We're gonna have to like just take up a lot of time. Yeah, and also I did some naps around the entire track, and the nap time is about 58 seconds now. It used to be about 56, like if you do 2 times several is 56.2 like previously with the old version, but now I use that route, and like I only did a few laps, right? But I got like a 58 or something. So that's cool. T all time. Yeah, no. But yeah, I guess let's try it. I actually don't these two mans that well. Hey? Oh yeah, I didn't finish the lap, right? Okay, yeah, because there's a like finish. It's weird. I don't remember, but yeah, like the laps didn't like finish. I drove across the start finish line. The timer kept going. Probably because of no checkpoints. Probably. T info several 3. Oh, they're up. What? Okay, whatever. I guess. Sure. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and make the fast routes. The fact that it's already only 7 seconds by the time I reach here is kind of scary. I think we should probably make the entryway first, so I'm going to go ahead and make a backup of this, or like a copy paste it up here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'll just remove it now. We don't want this anymore. We'll probably clean this up later, but yeah, for now I think we're just gonna be. Oh right, I mean like it's. Oh wait, no. It's. How long does it take to reach? Like the timer, 26 seconds is like here. That's when the timer stops. Heck, very sad. I guess I can just do a run real quick. So here's how the track looks, or this new section looks. It should be fine. 17.9. Interesting, okay. Okay. So, checkpoint 1 is like really. Okay. So like of those 7 seconds, 4 of them are spent getting up to here. The two checkpoint ones right here. And then 17 seconds to reach here. So probably about like 19 to reach it with this. I don't know. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna. There's a backup under there underneath. It's fine. I'm just gonna literally do this, just so you can get a sense of time. I might just give myself a wall tap just to make it easier on myself. Yeah, I'll get myself a wall tap. This is obviously this is definitely not what we're gonna go with. I should probably add this to we'll do into x2. Okay. Cool. So I'm using them a lot. We're not going to go with this turn, right? This is going to be way too fast. I just kind of want to get an idea of like how much time I need to spend. Oh, the normal. Yeah, alright, that's very cool. I thought I removed them. What the heck? Okay, so immediately we're hitting this checkpoint way too early, right? But it's actually not that bad. I thought it would be a lot worse. Okay, so like we're about at 23, so we need to save. Wow, it's actually pretty fine. Holy shit. Like, that's actually almost it. Like, well. Huh. Crazy. Now, it's like the question of, do we want this to be an easy turn or a hard turn, right? For time trialing, I think hard would be nicer. Just because, like, I mean, this is hard. But, if we have a split route, right, and we want the number to be, like, exact, right? Like, as close as possible. Then it might be better to have it be easier just so that like people like because if you make it so that you remove the wall tap, right? Like let's say that I dab it, right, and I get really fucking good or whatever, right, and like I get like on the apex, I take the perfect line every time, right, and I get like really good, or not every time, but yeah. But then during a race, people are gonna like be off the apex by a little bit, right, and then like that throws off the numbers, right? So what if you just make it really easy? Let's see here. Like we have easiest turn, a little bit difficult right here, I'd say. Super easy, and then we do an easy thing here, and then hard. Oh wait, there's like 2 difficult corners on this track. If I do that, like this is also difficult, right? So like either regardless, like one's difficult, one's extremely difficult, right? And then you have the hard turn right here. But otherwise, the track's pretty easy if I do an easy turn right here. Which yeah, I mean like the gimmick is not like the gimmick is. I'm leaning more towards easy, right? Like I know this is supposed to be the fast route, and it's supposed to be like high speed, hard, or like I think that's what people expect. But like I think, honestly, I think making it consistent is probably best. Let's see. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's gonna come down to, like, the numbers are probably gonna depend mostly on the 2 people involved, and, like, you're gonna get more and more advantage out of the situation if you're faster, right? Like, if we make it only, like, mind game, because, like, if we remove the skill element, right, like, if we make both of the routes super brain dead easy, then it only becomes about the mind games element, right? Which, I mean, like, for some people, or, like, some creators, that might be okay. But this is racing, right? And it's not a game of chess, but like in Minecraft, it's racing, right? And it's about who's fastest, who can overtake people, right? It's that's what it's about. So I should probably go with a hard turn. Yeah. Especially okay. If we like the paradigm shift I keep talking about, that route is the main route for people in front. Then this route should be like you have to earn it, right? You have to call it correctly. Like if you're a P2 behind P1, P1 goes fast. You have to call that going fast correctly, right? And then you have to also make the turn well. I think that could be okay. But yeah. So for labbing wise, the other turn, it might make it easier to kind of mimic the entry speeds. So yeah, like here we only had velocity going this way, going into this right here, right? We didn't start back here and like have this speed going into it. We only have velocity going that way. So I think a similar entrance might be nice to have just for making things simpler. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You go ahead and do this. Then we have to enter from over here because you want them to have only so much speed. Should probably actually undo this and make it closer so they don't have so much velocity that way. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could work, right? It's a pothole. Oh, okay, not face. Okay, that's cool. Let's just go back to this. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, that seems okay. Yeah. I mean, shit, I just want to try, this is probably more than enough. It's actually probably too much. I'll just do this. Remove the wall tap. Okay. I might add a wall tap right here. Yeah, I mean, let's set it up, and then, yeah, we can set it up for right now, and then, we'll do a couple of test runs, and then try the wall tap if it's too slow. Braking is definitely after the redstone block. That's good. It's not even high speed though. It's not even that difficult to turn. You have to make the apex sharper, I think. Okay, this is probably too slow. Yeah, I think it's too slow. Yeah. Just a tad bit, you know. Alright, that's sad. Yeah, so like two main things here. One, it's not even that fast of a turn. If you're not even going that fast, it's not even that hard of a braking zone. And two, we take up too much time. I think, yeah, we'll have to redo this for sure. Yeah, this wall tap, there's definitely gonna have to be like a wall tap right here, right? Yeah. It's not a sharp corner. Oop. Yeah, I want it to be closer. Should probably go backwards actually, and make the second to last turn, like the entry turn for that, and then make this, and then connect them. Wait. Heck. I mean, I guess we could actually just make the entry point later down, and then... Yeah, that's also an option, right? So instead of like... Because the other design was you go all the way around here, and then you turn right into it, so that you don't have to like start from like all the way back here and get such a speed. We could just like move this whole like chunk, like this whole thing, over more this way, and then have them enter from this side. And then it's like a chicane kind of thing. I think we could try that. Yeah, let's try that. So we'll go ahead and do this to the apex. So, right. But more to the left. That should be okay. Maybe like a couple more blocks though. I mean no, yeah, like over like here. Yeah, okay, that should be good. I'm trying to align this side with like the redstone block, or like just about right. Like this clearly like isn't like super clean. Like, you know, I'm still like a little bit ways away, but like I think they're not going to be exactly like on the left side or whatever. Like it's just yeah. Okay, then we're going to redo this. Oh, nice, I got that. Let's go with a... So with that... Probably just like a wall tap here. Probably actually a little bit further ahead. That starts to be a little bit difficult braking zone or hard braking zone, and then hit this, and then you have some entry speed. Yeah, okay, that's right. Be right back.
Wash the sheets too.
Okay.
What's this?
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how long this is. See, I'm bad, so like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little bit bad. Oh, I forgot I was turning. Yeah, so that's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not that serious. I cannot recommend you to see a podiatrist.
A little bit too fast. Okay. You can maybe remove the wall tap. You also want like brake marker. Just to help me. I don't know if I'm gonna keep him for the actual thing, but yeah. Alright. Let's try again. I'll not do the wall tap. I'll just like, yeah. Or something like that. Yeah, those brake markers are really nice. Wall tap doesn't actually save too much time. Saves a little bit, but not too much.
That's good. Yeah.
So I just got back.
Okay.
So I haven't done anything for you.
Don't worry about it. Nothing.
I might, if possible, I might, if I need to save more time, I might just make this straightaway longer. Just so it's a little bit harder, to have more speed, right? 24. So yeah, we're still like a bit too fast. Okay. I will go ahead and do this then. Let's go. Let's do. Let's move this like 20. Sure. And then we'll do.
呢個傻仔嗰啲衫就擺咗落去洗衣機就嚟洗，咁坐喺度食蕉。咁啊，隔離見到有兩個後生仔喺度搬嘢翻嚟。
Stack 23. Okay. And then the break marker's now off, but whatever. Very cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I should probably remove the old one. Okay, let's try it. No wall tap. That seems slower. Okay. I think it's a little bit slow. You might want to add that wall tap back to the second one. Or we can just make it not as far out. Yeah, let's do a couple more. I mean, actually, we might actually just want a lab left, and then, or go into detail, work on that, to, like, look at what we did and be like, do we even want to keep that? Like, for instance, the fact that this right here, the left side, goes inwards and back, I don't know if I like that, right? Gives me anxiety when I'm driving through here. But yeah. I said anxiety, and that reminds me of my medication, how it's like nationwide shortage, and you know, I call up like 15 pharmacies, spend an hour and a half calling up pharmacies, and then like I find a place that, like, you know, selling like name brands, like $100 or something for the pills that normally cost 15. I'm like, okay, sure, and they're like, yeah, we have it in stock. Okay, we'll order it for you, cool, or we'll get it processed. And then, like, you know, I look on my healthcare thing, and it's like, okay, yeah, you're good to go. It's probably available Monday. I'm like, okay, cool. It's Monday, by the way. You know, I looked like 2 days ago or yesterday, and like, you know, I look on the website. It's like, oh, sorry, there's an issue with your order. They're out of stock. And I'm like, well, what the fuck should I call for? So that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, side bit aside. Yeah, we should probably just lab that, because I don't even know if 25.6 is the number. Wasn't that actually 25.9? No, it's just 5. Okay. I don't even know that's the number that, like, we're going with. I might add, like, packed IC outside here, like a wall tap, like right here, and like remove this wall, right? So like, yeah, you can't like a wall tap on this side because you just hit, you know, the opera, but you can still, like, it'd be like packed IC like right here. So like, you know, it's an alternate 9 wall tap. I could probably adapt that. Yeah. Yeah. And then, I mean, like, huh. I think the curve can stay. Because of the character. So it's like, that, like, 90, straight, 90. It also means you can go a little bit wide after this turn, so, like, yeah. Meh. It also means that you can't, like, immediately lock eyes on where you want to go, right? Because, like, if it was just a straight line, right? If this is just straight, right? Like, if I just, like, stack 50, right? Oh, shit. That's a... Alright, if I just did this on the very edge, like, you can make this turn and see, like, this edge, and be like, okay, that's where I have to be for the next turn. But, instead, you have to make the turn and be like, okay, so, like, you have to, like, look, that right there, that apex is where I want to be. And that changes things a little bit, I think. Just, like, psychology-wise, probably. I'm not a psych major, I don't know this stuff, actually, but, like, maybe. That has a difference that's probably prevalent. It's not a big deal, actually. Yeah, I just did it. It's not bad, but... Going for an alternate wall tap out here is actually going to be worse, because you have to, like, go like this and, like, thread a needle and, like, turn. Yeah, it'd be harder, but maybe worth it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to write down my times. Yeah, going left route. I might actually remove this pack dice, just, yeah, because I don't think I'm going to keep a center line at the end, so let's not muddy or make the results false. Let's just remove the center line. I'm not going to, like, remove the center line, like, remove, I'm just going to, oh, that's cool. I'm just going to replace it with air. Or replace it with circuit board. So, like, the center line is, like, you can still see the center line, but I'm not going to drive over packed ice. It's not going to slow me down, kind of thing. Center line should be okay here. I guess I can... Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lab now and then get back to you guys later. Sounds good. Bye bye.